Hey, what's up guys? It's Hienz here again. Today we're just going to go into a war recap video. Basically this last war here against Blazin Budz, they did have anti-3-star bases, but their attacks shown there weren't any good, even though they had 138 war wins. They didn't show that. As you can see, they're just 2-starred. Most of our bases not even 1-starred. And only one base got 3-starred. But from our side, we missed out the perfect war just by 2 bases. But overall just cleaned much of them bases, which was alright. So I'm going to go in with the first attack here, which is done by me. And we are going in with a max attack Laloon. So just to scout this base, we are going to try and get into this south section here. And we are going to try and get these 3 air defenses with my heroes and my opener with my golems as well. So golems go down, a couple of whizzies, which is brilliant to break the funnel. Unfortunately, you see in a minute 2 more wall breakers do make the wall, but 1 does run off. So that just delays my golems getting into that section a little bit. So I just had to wait for the golems to break the wall before I drop my hero, my king, because I want my king to be the last one alive. As you can see, also the expo is targeting my queen. She slightly got ahead of the golems, which wasn't good, but I dropped that heal spell so she can obviously tank a little bit more with the golems. The king as well is going in. So far so good. Hero's down, the queen's down, my queen's still going. Phase my king, phase my queen. Got 2 air defenses down at the moment, so I just has to start my air attack. So 2 hounds, targeted balloons, 2 twos, each section. Then my hero got the last air defense. A rage spell, perfectly placed. And you can see here, why do I put 2 loons on the wizard tower, not the archer tower? Because the wizard tower is the most vulnerable one against loons, because obviously it's splash damage, so you have to get rid of that pretty quick. So 2 of that goes down, wizard tower goes down, and I have got 1 hound left. And it's great that the hound actually went ahead of the loons, because it was tanking. So I just had to drop 1 loon on that wizard tower, and boom, air bomb. Makes my cleanup so much easier. I also had 1 balloon left. Wizzies at the top, some goblins at the top as well, and the breakdown on the loons was perfect. So that was one of the attacks, and that is a max Laloon attack, which it consists of 3 golems, 2 hounds, 12 loons, and 8 wizzies. Right, we're going to go into the next attack, and it's also another one by me. And this one is done with a healer walk max attack. So a bit of Valks in there as well for you guys. So we're going to start from this section. The point of this is I want to try and get these 3 defenses down just with my queen. And that means I've pretty much took out 3/4 of that base. So I want to be able to take out half the base with my opener. So queen is down. Obviously a couple of healers with my queen. Always take 3 healers with your heroes. So queen is actually walking down, which is pretty good. Sometimes obviously funneling, your queen can divert, which is not good. My golem goes down, a couple of wizards to break the funnel, a couple of wall breakers, which is good. Yeah, earthquake spell goes down, so this earthquake spell actually breaks the whole core of that base, so that allows my golems and my Valks to run free, and that was actually a good earthquake spell for myself. So golems go in, heroes go in, my rage spell is perfect. Obviously you want to get into that core, kill the CC, and make sure you get deep inside there. And once the golems were tanking, I targeted a little mini surgical from the bottom. Nice little heal spell as well. And obviously as you can see the golem at the top is also tanking, which is pretty good. and I've still got my queen phase as well at the end of that raid, which is brilliant. Wizzy's at the bottom with the cleanup nice and early, and my Hogs as well running free, which is a success on that attack. It wasn't really an anti-freestyle base, but it was pretty well broken down with a different style of attack. Right, we're going to go into Bunn's attack, and obviously you can see Bunn's also doing a healer walk here, but it's, like I said, funneling with your healer walk sometimes is tricky, but this actually turns out good for him. So Bunn starts his healer walk from the top. Right, army camps, like I did say to him, army camps are an automatic funnel break. That automatically, don't let your queen go to the left side, she's going to go to the right side, because the nearest defense is the archer tower and cannon, so she's going to walk down already. But he wanted him, obviously, the archer's queen to go up. But anyway, he sticks to the plan. The queen's busy at the bottom, but he sticks to the plan. He goes from the top, still with his attack. 3 golems, I think 2 golems are in there. King's in there, and it's brilliant that they had a hound in the CC, so that wasn't much damage for his Valks as well. As you can see, the queen's also pretty much ripped half the base up down below, just on her own. And he's still got a heal spell and a couple of hogs left for that top section, which he deploys them pretty well, which is brilliant. As you can see, also the lava pump's still alive, but obviously there's not much, there's too many hogs, and there's brilliant cleanup as well from him. So great attack there by Bunn. A bit lucky on the healer walk, but it turned out brilliant for him. And then we're going to go to Joe's attack on number 6. So Joe is doing a max attack as well, but he's doing it with some Loons as well. So Valks, Loons, Hogs as well. So let's see what Joe does here. So he goes from the top. A couple of Wizzies to break the funnel as well. Brilliant. Wall breakers make it in. Golems are turning in. CC's out. He's got goblins in the CC. Right, this earthquake spell. Brilliant earthquake spell. Breaks the whole base. He's got a section of the whole base. So he can get 3 air defenses here, just with his opener and his Valks. He rages the core and heals the core. Queen's doing a pretty good job. Hogs at the bottom to get rid of this air defense, and then it's just pretty much targeted balloons around the base, which is brilliant. He dissected the base pretty well. He knew he wanted to get into those, and he's got 4 balloons left. He knew he wanted to get into those 3 air defenses. Once those air defenses were done, then it's just literally overkill on this base. So good work, Joe. Good attack there. So Joe used 4 earthquake spells, 14 Loons, 6 Valks, and 7 Hogs. So like I said, he dissected the base pretty well there. Well done. Then we got Andrew. Not the best base, but Andrew decides to go with 4 Witches and 18 Hogs here. So let's see what Andrew does. It's a great opener there at the start. 4 Witches go down. A bit late on the jump spell already, it should have been down. But as you can see, those skellies, he wants to get into that core. And once he gets into that core, there's too much DPS there as well, with the Wizzies, with his king, with his hero, and his queen as well. So, and then it's just a mini surgical around the base. As you can see, obviously this left section here, there's not many spaces for double giant bombs anyway, so it's not really going to affect his Hogs. And it was just pretty much an overkill for that base. So good attack there, Andrew. Nice to see you 3-starring again. Andrew's been actually on a roll of the 3 stars. He's actually got so much better throughout the weeks and months. His confidence has grew, which is pretty good. Right, Damien. This is actually Redmont's attacking. I actually tried this attack, but I actually missed my my hero's ability, and it cost me. But as told you, Redmont, try this attack again, but just make sure you don't miss your abilities, and you should be able to get it. So my first instinct was going into this section, earthquaking the cannon in the middle here. It opens me to the whole core, and I'll get 2 air defenses as well. And also, obviously, because of the hero, I can also get the queen, which his opener is going pretty great at the moment. So already he's took about half the base just with that opener. So you can see the power of these max attacks. Then it's just targeted balloons. He's got 1 rage. He's bought another hound for the backside. The hound pops, and he's only got 1 hound left. I only would have went with 2 hounds, but he did want to go with 3 hounds there. Fortunately, her last hound didn't die, but you can see how many pups he's got alive to clean that base, which is a good attack there. Same again, earthquake spells. He went with 3 lavas and 2 golems, so that's the variety of this attack. You can either go with 3 golems, or you can try a 2 golem attack, earthquake spell. It all depends on your heroes, I reckon. The lower the heroes, obviously, I would suggest go with 3 golems. And that is about it, because obviously the update has removed the replays. But yeah, we are currently in a war against the cave. I think this is a Twitch clan as well. I think there's a streamer in this clan. They have got anti 3-star bases, and it's going to be one of the tough wars of ours, because unfortunately we haven't had the best of wars recently. As you can tell from our war log, we have been beating clans. We have been in a couple of arranged wars like Cornfield here. We've actually beat them twice in arranged wars, so it's overall good. So I'm really looking forward to this war for next war recap. And that's it, guys. Thanks for listening, and thanks for watching. Peace.